Hello, welcome to another Rogue Trader stream. Today we are going to continue with the exploration of Chapter 4. Last time we cleaned up the laboratory of the Yukari. Let's see what we can do today. So let's start the game. And let's see how it goes. Okay, I don't think there is anything else here. So let's leave this place. There is also nothing here. So let's go back to my ship. Crippled leg. Okay. 2 legs are crippled.
Unexpected result.
Okay, let's quickly leave this area.
Talk, but lead us must.
The boxcaster under your armor suddenly spits out a cacophony of sound. The growl of chainsaws, human screams, the screech of metal, and the rattling interference of an active voxcast. Working the buttons, switches and tumblers only makes it worse. Okay, let's do tech use. Skillfully wielding tools, you open the device case and check each part's condition. The voxcaster does not enjoy your manipulation and hisses at you. Then the lumens on the screen glowing red and the broadcast stops. But calm does not persist for long. Right before your eyes, the device remains, bursts into a purple spark, and the dead speaker emits a familiar voice of speaks with ghosts, hoarse and feeble. Hostile guy. Okay. The nightmare will become real. Darkest leave the forest. Okay, so something happened to them. Answer the call. So try to drown out the voice. It's better. Our Father sends us the music of this battle, calling us to rave and peace. We must make haste, okay? Processing acquired data, restoration complete. O starborn sky herald of the eagle god, hear the praise of your servant. Send to the through the myriad forests of Quezatemer. The nightmare has become real, the darkness has left the forest. But the light of the dying star can still be saved. The heart of the forest calls out for you. Okay? I barely understand the speech of this monkey, but one thing is clear. The settlement needs help. I care little about the woes of those primitive creatures. I'm simply paying reparations for the pain that my kin have brought upon this world. Okay. By the throne of radiant. This psyker certainly loves speaking in riddle. And now we are supposed to go hurrying off and make guess about what has happened. Still, his tone made it clear that it's nothing good, and I fear that it's already too late. A rotten feeling, I dare say. Okay, let's go to the village. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, so Golden here.
Keep your wits about you.
Wrong way. What Caligos is doing? Blood for the Rogue Trader, skulls for the Skull God. Okay, I think he's a heretic. Skulls for the Skull God. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for his throne. Warden the Grey seems hypnotized by his master's word. His bloodshot eyes are like a slowly growing flame, unnatural, frightening, demonic. The remaining members of Winterscale retinue have dispersed around the village center. The navigator apathetically observes the massacre from a distance. Techpris appears overly fascinated with assembling and disassembling her own leg augmentic. The slit mercenary is raising the village with wholly satisfied. Only Caligos' new psyker, speak with gods, is nowhere to be seen. I smell corruption, a great deal of foul corruption. They were killed not for need or cause, but for pleasure. I know what bodies look like when someone revealed in their slaughter. They look like this. Okay? How was your hand? This massacre is your doing, is it not? You convinced me to stop hunting Xenos. But tears and melancholy got the better of me sooner than I anticipated. I grew bored, and those worthless peasants squealed so miserable I wanted to strangle them more, and more, and more. Okay, I think I need to kill him. This monkey killed his own king just because he could not kill mine? I did not wish for it to end this way, Elenta. By the power vested in by the Emperor, my hair will command you all to death. Okay, let's start by talking with him first. What happened to you? What are you saying in your blood? Have the Xenos already addled your mind in so short time? Didn't Theodora explain to you that in the Expanse, baseless accusation went out of style a good 100 years ago? Okay, I'm not fanatic. I can do it. Persuasion. Okay, won't work. I know you killed your own seneschal. What nonsense are you sparing, ruining your blood? Erdrick died at the hands of the Xenos who attack our camp at night. Either Caligos is a skillful liar, or he truly cannot remember what actually happened. You have turned a calm settlement into a bloody carnage. What other evidence does one need? They were born on my planet, living their pointless lives for a single purpose. To one day satisfy their master. They have fulfilled their purpose. Okay, he is crazy. Such and so. Slits his throat quickly. Despite being obvious to his arch-militant's words, Caligos unwittingly turns his back and shudders. The look in his eyes is even more feral now than before. Okay, let's try. I'm the Rogue Trader, a warrior of the God Emperor, and the great ruler of my dynasty. They shall tremble in the face of their master's power, but not of fear, no, out of reverence. Okay. Techpris bows her head until her face is completely obscured by her hood. The navigator nods quickly and quickly averts his eyes. The slit is licking a fresh wound that may have been inflicted by a power act. What's the matter? Am I truly so terrifying that you cannot even look at me? Where is the ridiculous psychic? At least he knows how to honor his master with his word. Old man? Magus Gilazeta. The unit identified itself as speaks with gods has been annihilated, Lord Captain. You personally conducted the execution. Your reasoning was, I quote, Caligo's voice emerged from the tech priest's intrinsic system of cables and speakers. You think I need saving, old man? You say you can see the future? Well, did you foresee this? The buzzing of a power axe is blunted by human flesh, followed by a cry, a gargle, and the dull sound of a body falling to the ground. Bloody pile of scrap. I will tear off your merchandise and stuff them down your throat. I'm registering a category aborted. Confrontation is estimated as imminent. Blasphemy registration unnecessary. I don't remember anything like that. What happened here? Who there? No. I shouldn't have. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Oh, you could? Then you did. The archenemy took over your soul, and rage took over your body. Your archmutant is heretic and servant of chaos, not chaos. He is the one fanning the flames of your rage. Alpha, what must be done to warrior who has disgraced himself? The blame does not lie with you. You are manipulated, succumbing to chaos, pathetic. Too much bound to the will of Caligo's winter self, proved to be hollow blast. Okay, let's go with this one. Both our voices sound like a headlessman act, tracking the blow. Mock him, put him to death, trample his personal badge, and expunge him for the sage. That is the way of Fenris. Okay. This is your last chance, Caligo. Clear this upstart in two with the axe that I blessed for you. Skin him and bathe in his blood. We'll forget everything and continue on our journey, to hunt and to kill. This is the way you prefer to drown all your loneliness and boredom, is it not? It's all you're doing, you wretched car. I show you mercy, and you have been corrupting my soul this entire time, forcing me. No one forced you, Caligo. I merely enabled your desire, fostered it, and made your crimson rage blossom. You suspected, yet your own pride stopped you from recognizing your weakness. Words and speech become more and more distorted. With each word and that hope swells in the back of your head, mind. You wish to kill him, tear him apart, here, now. Weak, worthless fool. I have spent so many years growing this rage inside you, and still you resist. Did you think you could refuse the blessing of the Skull God at the last moment? Well, one way or another he will claim you all. Water and flesh burst, and the last thing you notice is his hateful gaze turning to you. Does he change into demon? Yes. He did change into demon. Okay, did Caligos die? Caligos Winterfell lies on the ground, staring into the endless sky of red September. His pelvis is twisted unnaturally, his legs are not moving, and an exposed bone shard protrudes from his right arm. Blood streams down his chin in a thin rivulet with no sign of stopping. It was a good fight, new blood. For the first time, Caligos Winterfell's voice is calm and humble. Okay, I don't think he will survive. So it was a good fight, Caligos. That it was. What irony. I had waited for so long to find a worthy enemy, but ended up raising one myself, and even appointing him as my right hand. Okay, I will take you to Emperor's War. There is no need. But you are so concerned about the old man's health, I shan't stop you. Okay, new level. Persuasion, correction, commerce. Okay, let's increase ballistic skill. Okay, what to choose here? Okay, that's interesting. Last impression. Resolve increased by 3. Okay. Let's go with this one. More ballistic skill. Inform hit. Okay. Also there's enemy stops the willpower by. Okay. Hyper expertise. Okay, let's choose this one. Strength. Okay, let's give more health. Area attacks deal additional damage. Okay. Okay, let's go with this one. And we'll get a lot of health. Let's go with skills. Okay. Let's go with this one. Force reality. Degradation by -3. Okay, Ulfar. Okay, strength. Weapon skill, maybe ballistics. With ballistic, it will be easier for him to hit. Okay, that's interesting. Okay,
I always keep my options open.
let's go to Void Ship. Eldar Shipwreck. Didn't saw it before. Okay, let's check the quest. Go to Footfall. Talk to Irlet, okay. Talk to Abela. Talk to Idra. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else here. So let's go and be on my way to the Footfall. Okay, travel here. A mysterious sickness throughout the clan, living in one of the Mechanics chapters. New stage of development, great. Okay, got shelter. The loft. Storage. Cool. Flare. Payment in organs. Okay, close to profit factor. More efficiency in people. Okay. Make it. Okay, bar is still in making. Dargon's cries for help, Lord Captain. The riots over the interpretation of scripture have broken out in several hives across the world. While hunting for the agents of the cult of the Final Dawn, the Excelarchy begin reigning in the minor cults, attempting to force upon them the correct adherence to the creed. The commoners whispered of oppression of the minor cults, even daring to claim that the holy pastors were assumed the sole right to speak for the God Emperor. Okay. Many of the disgruntled flee to the ruins of the Scipion hive, since the foreman clan has promised protection and support. It's even said that the foreman supplied the rebels with weapons converted from industrial equipment in case of large-scale clashes. The forces and the agents of the Excelarchy have been able to curb the rebels so far, but division grows wider by the day. Okay, let's see what to have. Security, Book of Minor Prayers, complements -1. Complements +1, -1 security. Patron of Cards. Okay, I don't really want this. Okay, why are the foremen involved in this? A great question, Lord Captain. This grab often comes up in the reports from the capital ward. I can assume that this is due to the fact that in their now ruined home, Scipion, they used to have a prevalent, more simplistic form of revering the Emperor. Okay, and what is that? The preacher have been preaching much about the importance of work and the labor community familial unity. but they mention very little about importance of order and hierarchy. They have granted their congregation a form of faith that is simple, cheap, convenient and functional as their work clothes. Now they seem to think that the priests who are swimming in luxury want to take this away from them. Okay, maybe they are right. Who knows what the priest wants to do? Okay, is there any reason? Thankfully no, your lordship. The rebels zealously oppose heresy, fill the ranks of planetary guard with new recruits regularly, outperform quotas and attend prayer service. The Foreman clan has been actively involved in uncovering the underground devotes of the ruinous powers and have discovered 2 large successfully operating cells. Our agents are quite confident that the likelihood of infiltration by agents from the cult of the Final Dawn is far lower than in the other segments of the population. Okay. What advisor want to say? Small developments in the creed give birth to large ones, and the large ones to heresy. The base of our beliefs lies in the absolute trust of those above us. And if their beliefs push them toward revolt, that means that these tenets have been weak from the very beginning. But it does not make the priests weak. They could simply have been misguided. Pass them into the Exarchy care for re-education so that they may see the truth and guarantee their flock's obedience. Okay? Sharing, perhaps you should stop allowing the fat cardinals and their servants to do whatever they want to your people. Rein them in. The faith in the Exalted One is not contained within ranks and titles, but within the hearts and hands of the common people. And even this can take many forms as well. Let those who shoulder the welfare of Dargonus to at least choose in which manner they pray to him. Take the minor cults under your protection. Okay, it's a better one. Fellowship of the Void. Let's go with the Russians. Good, the hostage will keep their flock from making rash decisions. The enforcer firmly disperse the crowds with shock batons and choke gas. They burst into the chapels of the condemned cults, beat the acolytes, smash any sacred symbols deemed unorthodox, and smother the dangerous embers of spiritual disunion looming over the planet. The relics that were not an affront to the God Emperor were confiscated. The disobedient pastors were shackled and brought into the sanctuaries of the Exarchy to learn the true meaning of the creed, through humility and obedience. Their flock, intimidated by unspoken threats of violent reprisals against their spiritual leaders, have since calmed down. Okay. Okay, I wanted to make this one. Efficiency and security. And a lot of people. Okay. Weebos, what can we make here? Okay, I can make this now. Great. 7 profit factor. What was Polestone? Okay. Complementary 4 for every planet. All non-xenal allies, okay. Raising the muse in Crucible. Okay, let's make this one next to Crucible. Okay. Okay, and now I can make it. Okay, now let's go to football. Save. Let's go. So, okay, we have found the trail of the elusive contact. The ship was sighted in the Laton Passage. If we go after the pirates now, we can catch them before those arrogant scoundrels slip away again. Okay. Where is the Laton Passage? Okay, let's go there. Truth of disturbance. Okay. Keep to schools, efficiency. The loss. Okay, reputation with points. Payment organs. Let's not make it now. Your Lordship, a curious message arrived from Kiavagama. The fabricator sensor reports that they have beheld the eye of the divine. I request details from you, less devout servants, and they clarify that the inquest group which has been investigating the many inexplicable events that have taken place on the planet follow a trail of mysterious binary harmonics and came upon an ancient and abandoned data complex. It is connected to the manufactorum by a maze of communication lines and contains a gargantuan data loom. The mechanism marking show that its designate, or I should say its rather menacing name, is Null Calib. Null Calib is immersed in sacred astrologational calculation and has shown no inclination to make contact. Tech priests that connect to it were punished for intrusion with a lethal injection of their motive force. The only thing they managed to find out is that the spirit of the data loom is not bound with the vows of compliments that would normally restrain a machine spirit of such power. This astoundingly mighty entity bows to no one, driven only by its own aims. Okay, persuasion. Okay. Globally won't work. Security. Okay, what is this abandoned complex? It's an ancient production facility far older than the colony itself. Some assembly lines bear the marks of Cognizant's fleet. Perhaps the first explorators who came to the Koronus Expanse set up a station on the yet uninhabited planet. The station was then consumed by the developing industrial colony and eventually forgotten. It's possible that whatever plans they had for it were so clandestine that its creator's death ended up casting it into oblivion. The directory contains no data to support this hypothesis. It does, however, contain the designation Null Calib. The Null Calib initiative is a project of the fabled Archmagos Opticon 107, whose function was the initial exploration of the Koronus Expanse. All information on this project was removed from the directory as per the Fifth Conclave decree following Permissibility Hearing 16. But that same decree, Archmagos Opticon 107 was stripped of his title as the Conclave Proculent Supremus. Okay? Let's check something quickly for a moment. want to know more about it? Sacred computational mechanism of great power. Its body is vast, and the wisdom and metal of its machine spirit will befit the imperial titan. Machines of such might and splendor are kept carefully hidden from the eyes of the laity and worshipped on certain planets as great Logis oracles, sacred angels of the Omniscience, or demigods. Null Calip's structure includes remarkable pieces of archotech, parts of it extending far to Kiava Gamma like a void kraken's tentacle. We now know where the warp transmitter modified by Kubi's Delphin came from. It must have been part of this mechanism, okay. The data angels that we encountered earlier were born of its cogitational might. Full of vigor, they soar around its computational aura, which radiates into the noosphere. The response to our presence has been favorable thus far. Okay, so they don't attack us, that's great. Because our servants have been monitoring the execution of Procedure 0C or OC, they rather boldly believed that they have gained some insight into certain patterns of its super calculation. They claimed that they could help achieve an understanding with Null Kali, or defeat it in battle. Okay, do we have any idea at all what it might be calculating? All we have is hypothesis, according to which Null Kali can see into the warp similar to a navigator. Any interaction between technology and the warp is, as you are well aware, kept under a careful supervision of the Adeptus Mechanicus, so you can imagine just how unique this mechanism is. According to the Magi, it can calculate roads through the materium without rest or fear for corruption, given the fact that it has no human soul. They claim that its power is comparable to that of a novator of a navigator house. Apparently, Procedure OC was initiated by this mechanism to integrate Magi with high psychic potential in order to expand its own computational capacity. Okay? Currently, its calculations operating at full capacity are approaching completion. We assume the perfect execution of Procedure 0C contributed to this. Can we try communicating? The great calculator seems indifferent to mortals. It expresses a lack of desire to interact with us or destroy us. Okay, it's great that he doesn't want to destroy us. Please reach out to Null Kali once more using certain excerpts from the dictates of Procedure 0C. And the machine reaction was benign. It showed no hostility. Advice. The great machine spirit that identifies itself as Null Kali bears potential as a valuable ally. One that could replace the need for navigators comprised of fallible flesh. We must make contact with this holy entity. For to do so is the honor the Omniscience tenets. That the tech priests who had the audacity to disturb Null Kali were deprived of their motive force is a testament to the might of this data void. I hold the knowledge to create a mediator that could interface with the fearsome machine spirits and ease the burden of its revelation on unprepared minds. Okay, that's great. It stares to the warp and is vulnerable to attacks from the warp. Never thought I would suggest something like this, as we want to make the machine obey us, we should assault it through the Immaterium. Okay, I don't think that's a good idea. A navigator Dathlum. This abomination makes mockery of every navigator house legacy. The very fact of its existence is profoundly sickening and vile. Null Kali must be destroyed post-haste. Allow me to send word to the other navigator houses. They will waste no time dispatching their forces to destroy this monstrosity. Null Kali cogitation boards. Security +1. Lore warp. Security. Persuasion. Okay, let's try. Logic. Test succeed. Request approved. Transferring revelation on the mediator creation. Magus Pascal Newman imparted his secrets to the Omniscience servants on Kewagami, allowing them to assemble a mediator device that softened null caliber void. The Magi then pray to the mighty machine spirit, humbly asking it to make an alliance with the Rogue Trader and share its mystery. And null caliber answer, halting its sacred calculation, it bestowed its favor upon the supplicant. With his tireless, unblinking eye observing the warp currents, many a traveler have been saved from peril. Okay. That's great. Mechanical trade. Okay, I think I needed orbital shipyard. So let's make it. There will be news from Dargonus, your lordship. Your vigilant servants have discovered an abscess of treachery on our capital world. One that has grown far too large and could rupture at any moment. The informants report that the group known as the Four-Man Clan is actually a cover for the Koronus cult of genetic degenerates who currently have their people in every echelon of the hive. They are traitors to the purity of humanity, traitors to the creed, rebels and heretics. Okay, are they gen stealers? Okay, what exactly did my people find out? One tenacious cleric from the administratum had questioned the authority of the reports coming from the ruins of Scipion 84 and 249. He personally attended the debris removal and entered the lower levels of the fallen hive. There he discovered signs that proved Scipion to be infected by the gene plague. Thousands of corpses of the extra-armed degenerates had been buried in a mass grave. He had also found the remains of Achilles Calendar's people. It seems that they had noticed the sign of corruption, and the traitors among the aiming to cover up their crimes buried their misdeeds under the ruins of the hive. On the way back, the cleric's transport was destroyed, but he miraculously managed to survive. Now the heretics think that they have covered their tracks once more, and so they continued their plots, obvious and unprepared for our attack. Okay, what is this mutant plague? A horrendous distortion of the human image. It seems that they spread their poison by biting and enslaving the victims. Some of them are indistinguishable from normal humans, while others are disgustingly ugly. The heretics hide them away from prying eyes. They seem to be connected by a common consciousness and are absolutely loyal to this despicable cult. The astropathic choir master of Dagon has suggested that the cult may be behind the extermination of the psychers on the planet. You can sense the ghost of powerful consciousness of some sort. Okay, so they are gen stealers. The sanctioned psychers that we have gathered on Dargonus are prepared for the psychic engagement. They are disciplined, powerful, fearless, and will remain unwavering against the blows of our sinister enemy. The Foreman clan is cover for this disgusting cult. Indeed, they have probably started to recruit the workers. It is easy to blend in with the laboring riffraff. Disguising themselves as technomats, they gain cover for their sacred operation and infiltration into the upper echelons of power. Each crisis allows them to gain our trust and receive our resources. And the most despicable of all is that they have corrupted our belief as well. They revere the God Emperor in the image of a four-armed abomination. Their prayers are full of hatred toward those in power and promise of reckoning when their dreadful deity will come and equate them with their oppressors. With us, that is. Many fools and troublemakers have fallen for their lies. Okay. Living alone in the labor settlements of the ruined Scipion, they gain the ability to act with impunity. But at least, their plague has proved weaker than others, and the hive has been minimally infected. That's great. The suppression of the minor cults dealt them a harsh blow. Okay, so it's great that I didn't choose to side with them. By returning the flock to a loyal stable, they have cut down the possible amount of their new recruits. Okay, what are these mutants? They are called Gen Stealers, and they are not simple mutants. They are Xenos plague that breeds inside the human brain, forever destroying their genetic makeup and enslaving them to the brood. This is much more threatening than the Drukhari fleet that ravaged the capital area. If they are on Dargonus, then they will try to overtake the entire planet sooner or later. The messengers of the Great Devourer. My race can sense the shapeshifters, but you should stay vigilant, Elenta. For a race with such a weak psyche as the monkey, their appearance can prove deadly. Okay, what forces do they have? The heretic mostly consists of workers, but some have infiltrated the guard as well. The weapons are primarily made by repurposing industrial machinery. The cultists are fearless and will readily sacrifice themselves for the sake of their common goal. But the worst part is their psychic threat. We cannot even begin to gauge it. Some of the engine vandals could be infected by this plague, but most of them are more likely to come to our aid. They are too used to eating out of your lordship's hand to bite. Okay, we have to act. Absolutely right, it is impossible to negotiate with the degenerate. Our only option is to completely annihilate them. We should start from the top. Should we attack decisively and quickly, or should we expose ourselves by bringing our heavy weapons into the capital and gain an advantage in firepower? To quickly eliminate their leaders, or to hit the infected territories and cleanse them of traitors? Fair honor. Raise the people to battle and publicly proclaim war. Tell the people that the heretics are hiding among them, and the millions of loyal subjects will grind the thousands of traitors to dust. May Dragonus cleanse itself of its filth. The cleansing should be true. Ever since the Xenos scum attacked your world, the wrecks of Dawn ships float everywhere in the orbit. Connect them with your ships and send them flying toward the eyes of this spawn, trying to encroach on your domain. Okay, that will probably destroy the planet. Since all of them are linked by a common will, we could start by launching our attack there. The astromagnetic choke could drown out the voice of the brood. We will be able to launch a sudden strike and act quickly enough before the enemy could restore cohesion and alert their force to the assault. Okay. 60%. Okay, let's go with this. Let's try. At that point in time, the undeclared war against the cult had begun. The leaders of the cult were quickly eliminated, all without lifting the veil of secrecy. When the heretics finally realized that they were being led to their extermination, it was too late. Their leaders were slain, and the rest of them died amid the brutal carnage of street battle. The allies of the cult among the engine vandals could hear the voice of the brute pleading for help, but only a few of them could come. These leaders, still loyal to the Rogue Trader, were warned in advance and have treacherously killed most of those planning to raid the hive. Okay, critical chance against Venus. Organium. Milicjonowej. Take rise in the muse. This. Look, Captain Weebo 6 begs for help. Something terrible prowls the planet, searching for a way to wipe out the planet's inhabitants. Victims died in small groups at first. They dismiss it as a simple accident. A poisoning, a crash, transport, a fire. But the death toll has started to rise, and explaining everything as mere coincidence is no longer an option. The enemy appears to be testing out different methods of killing your subject. Like it's looking for the most efficient way to murder as many of them at once as possible. The pick traps sometimes catch sight of a blurry dark shadow walking among the people, but no one has actually seen it with their own eyes. Okay, what kind of accidents? Various sorts of mechanical failures, ventilation system emitting substance that have no business being there, Auspex registering spikes of radiation, maintenance system shutting down for no apparent reason. It all resembles extermination experiment, with your servants playing the role of the test subject. Any ideas? The art of hunting relies on the art of hiding. You cannot see your target, then make it so the target cannot see you. Deceive its sense and seize your advantage. A predator walks among your people. Well then, it's time we become predators ourselves. Your servants can't see it and don't know where it really lies. I will tell you how to find it. You need to spark the beast's curiosity. Leave something it carves out in open and mark it so that you can track the beast while it's carrying the bait away in its jaw. That is how we hunt cunning prey on Fenris. Okay, let's try awareness. It's bigger chance it will work. Succeed. The colony warden experimented with several means of disguise, but did eventually succeed in hiding themselves from the eyes of their mysterious foe. The warden, whose unfortunate lot it was to keep watching inside of an air purifier, spotted a strange shadow right between the working mechanism and the lid cover. The enemy had grown careless and finally revealed itself. The brave warden raised the alarm, wounded the creature and fell in battle, but his comrades managed to chase the beast away. Cornered in its den, the monster fought its final battle and was slain. It was a terrifying Xenos with a metallic skeletal body and a single emerald eye. Its lair turned out to be a crypt-like chamber, and beneath it was an entire fortress buried in stone. The walls were covered in glyphs, similar to the mysterious patterns that the mad convicts were drawing. Okay. Now do we end the turn? Okay. That's interesting. The chamber also contained the detected remains of the missing miner. Domicile servants studied the bodies, the crypt, and the Xenos corpse, hypothesizing that the inhuman belonged to a caste of sages among its kind. It had remained in stasis for ages, untold, but had recently been awakened either by the mining efforts or the explosion caused by the Drukhari invaders. After killing everyone who had approached its lair, the creature tried to wake its brethren, but millennia of tectonic shifts had crushed the underground fortress. The creature was alone. The fearsome insects, the ones that assailed the colony, were the only tools the Xenos had left, so it chose to lie in wait. But when the heretics of the Final Dose sabotaged the fortress reactor in their attempts to destroy the planet, the Xenos grew restless and started searching for a way to exterminate the humans. Now, the last Xenos survivor was dead, and so was its entire race, or at least its So pray every denizen of Weibo 6. Okay. Right, another. Okay. Okay, a good sword. Let's make this. Look, Captain, the Crucible Grade sculpting is underway. Paulson is being transformed right before our eye into a fertile wall, with lush groves and clean water. However, there is evidence that the Crucible has also created humans. Okay. From the mouth of the relic comes several thousand people who, speaking an archaic form of Low Gothic, demanded to be given order. They cultivate land, build houses and production facilities with obedience, and in general have a remarkable range of skills and knowledge. However, it seems that these people completely lack their own free will, and for this the monks have named them Touched. Okay? The therapists who served the Crucible came upon building vats built into the relic. The machine is constantly growing new touch with them. Okay, more humans. There is a split among the believers. Too many call it a miracle sent by the Emperor himself and want to quickly put the torch to work. A part of the population is frightened by these soulless creatures born from the ancient machine. They demand that the planet-learned men intervene in the great sculpting and find a way to stop the production of the torch. Okay, so you lose complemency. Okay, how dangerous they are. They do not appear to pose a threat. The autopsy of several specimens has shown that they are physiologically identical to ordinary humans. No traces of corruption or xenotampering were found either. However, their obedience is a double-edged sword. They obey any orders without knowing or caring who gives them, and thus nothing prevents a cunning intruder from bending them to their will, creating an army of obedient slaves or spies at their disposal. Okay. What of this thing? They were born by the relic of Saint Cognatus, which means they please the Emperor. We have to remain people of it. Arrange a public ceremony to ensure initiate the touch into the Order of the Hammer and a service dedicated to reading parables about the acts of Saint Cognitus and his followers. Summon a mighty force from the Stouch ones. If they are so obedient and diligent, then they will make fine troops. Assign a loyal commander of each squad to keep an eye on them. And these strange people will turn from the threat into mighty defenders of the Imperium, okay? That's a good idea. Lack of will. Registering a high probability of manufacturing failure with the Crucible secret process, it is recommended to dispose of the finished batch of units and halt production of new one. The algorithm of the great sculpting requires further examination. Okay, complements. Security, Crucible Born Tempest. Okay. Complement security. Wisdom Extractor. Okay, let's go with Ulfar Advice. More security and to pick loyal commanders that will be ready to die for your cause. Ed Barrett. Okay. Okay, I want to make this and rising the muses. Okay. After it's made, I will complements +2. Security -3. Okay, there is a 10 of security. And I will get more. Okay. Okay, so I can't have more than 10. Okay. I can make it without any problems. More efficiency. Okay, I can increase efficiency, but I can increase compliments. Okay. Okay. And I need to go here. Travel very quickly. Got some more profit factor. Orbit shipyard. Flame, more weapons. $125 protection. Double against kinetic attack. Okay, make it. The light bringers. Two shot, dealing 26 damage per shot. Can't do anything. Okay, let's check. Okay, two shots, 26 damage. And my 52 to 60. Okay, so it's better. 5 shots. Yes. Okay, let's leave torpedo. What torpedoes do I have? 4 shots, 27 damage. Okay, these one are better. One available. Nothing here. Okay, I have this one. shield. Okay. Okay, I have better drive. I didn't put it on. Okay. We are almost there. More profit factor. Okay, I will lose compliments. So I thought make it. I don't have much compliments on this planet. Okay, memory of daring. Icon class and people, okay. I didn't see it before. Okay, so I could make... Okay. For some reason I didn't saw that one. More weapons. Rising the music. Militia Navai. General Battalion. Sword. Earthbreaker. Adamantine Plasteel, okay. Let's put here and let's make Holy Defender. Okay, plus 4 compliments everywhere, great. Okay, I will lose profit factor security, but because people. I'll meet you. Okay. And then I will need to make a break. This one. Okay. Done. Lord Governor, the situation falls and requires your attention. One of the servant tasked with the crucible maintenance has declared publicly that he has been liberated of all worldly concern, for he is none other than the reincarnation of Saint Cognitus. There are some extremely questionable reports claiming that he has performed miracles supported by the congregation garnered by preaching. He has asked your lordship permission to depart from Folston with the crucible in tow, that he may continue Saint Cognitus' work and use the relic to transform worlds, once true to the fate of the Imperium. Okay. Not all compliments, okay. Consecrate weapon. Triumph faith. What do we know about him? Libor Hack, a technomat from Footfall. He now prefers to be called Brother Pure Voice, an unremarkable commoner with no family. Gaunt, unkempt, covering scabs from working the crucible. He became obsessed with it from the day it was discovered. He never left his maintenance post, never rests, barely ever sleep. Testing and living of stimulants and condensate from the relic cooling circuit. Then he started having revelation and eventually saw the truth, or he went completely insane. His sermons are directed at commoners, appealing to them for humility and mercy. He often speaks about his former life as a saint. And many of those tales match no legends about Saint Cognatus. No anarchical pronunciation or radical deviation from the creed have been found in his words yet. Okay, advice. I have had ample experience with saintly saviors like him in the past. Whatever great cause they proclaim as their mission, they genuinely naively believe that people will really do need them. If you round up and knock orphans and lepers who will trip over themselves to beg our prophet for salvation, you will soon forget all about the crucible and his holy mission. I know a few guilds of professional beggars who will be delighted to offer their service to us. Okay? False prophets in the streets are common occurrences. Their sermons breed turmoil, riots, and acts of disobedience. The Inquisition recommends that such unstable agents be isolated and quietly removed. The archenemy lies take on many graces, but the Emperor miracle are hundredfold stronger. Sensorium. Pure voice of fame. Okay. Okay, if he uses it to make some of my plans better. Okay, I will lose 2 efficiency, but I think I have enough. Okay, let's try this and let's see what happens. Let me check something. Okay. Profit factor gained. They loaded the crucible onto the requisition void ship. The pure voice prophet gathered his flock and set out for distant wars to spread his word. The spiritual authority of the Order of the Hammer suffered as a result, and the laws of the Crucible saw substantial unrest among the populace. Before departing, the preacher expressed his appreciation by sending the Lord Captain a gift, a relic that, according to his own claims, once belonged to his previous incarnation. Okay. I'm not sure if I will make a good choice. Okay, I made everything on Woolstone. Okay, 65 defense, great. Okay, now I can change his weapon. Okay, it's two-handed chainsword, okay. Right, and I want to check. Okay, let's give it to him. More armor. Then logic, then coercion, then persuasion. Okay. Eight or more action points, okay. Okay. How can I check? Okay, increase Casio levels. I didn't see that she had. Okay, more health. It's always better to have more health. Armor content. Okay. Okay, let's get here and let's see. I gotta get this pirate ship. Okay. Will he run away? Okay, let's repair quickly. Save. And let's fight them. Pirate flotilla has gathered in a system with an especially prosperous extraction. The Oracle reports that all of the void ship shared their signatures with the elusive content. You hear a familiar cheerful voice from the vault. Shall be the proto-speculator sighed critically. You are hot on his heels, coming between him and his fortune. The cargo ships are just about to take off from the bountiful planet, but the Rogue Trader himself wished to rudely interrupt their plan. Okay, let's go with ballistic. Turbo batteries lighten up, firing us out. The missile reached their target. Despite a direct hit, the elusive content managed to slip away once more, so it won't recover from the damage anytime soon. Okay, so he's still run away.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
Maybe class corvette. Be able to hit it. Okay. Use torpedoes first. This is a weakness. Okay. This side. Okay. I didn't thought it will destroy him so quickly. Okay, maybe I should have gone after this guy. Okay, it will hit. Let's go here. Survive that. Okay, if I send some torpedoes on this way, it will hit him. Okay, we getting hit pretty hard. here. And let's hit this guy. Survive. Here. Here. And the last one left. And he's dead.
My
Great.
premonitions never fail me.
Okay. New level for my ship. Room completed. Okay. Reinforced shields. Okay. Looks interesting. All hands on deck. Okay. Okay, let's leave this place and let's go to football again. Okay, we fight with fire. Some experience. Yeah, we'll do this first. Silence of a mere secret. Okay. Maybe this time I will get him. We will see. More pirates. Those who call the captain contact. You can hear notes of disdain and mockery in his voice. Playtime is over. He is sure he's going to come out on top. After the Rogue Trader dies, the Von Valentius Protectorate will become his playground, where he will claim plenty of booty before someone dares hunting him again. The bridge officer reports those who contact is preparing for battle. Okay, great. Let's destroy him now.
All stations, report when manned and ready.
Okay, I think I forgot to put some shield. Okay, that's a lot of health. It's pretty big ship. Okay, my frigate's almost destroyed.
No escape pods detected. No emergency beacon detected. No survivors detected.
Him. Right. Weakness. Okay, so it's on this side. Great. Here and let's try. Let's do this. Okay, that was what I wanted. Let's get behind him. Doing acceleration phase. Okay, great. I'm going to put it back. Good. Okay. Okay, they missed, great. Destroyed one torpedo. Okay. Hit me. And they destroyed my torpedo. Here. I'm gonna hit this guy. Let's do it. Okay, avoid smaller ones. Okay, I forgot to restart my shields. Of my health. your interceptor.
An opening! Our gun batteries await your command!
We'll be able to hit him. Right.
The dark void will erase their
And he's
colors.
destroyed. Great. I want five. And I forgot about shields again. Okay, so the interceptors are good against torpedoes. That. Here. And let's destroy this. Okay, and only interceptors left. One. Okay. Great. And
I am
won.
amazed that we prevailed.
Yeah, a lot of scrap. And the content won't steal from me anymore. Okay, they didn't have much. Another pirate destroyed. And now I can go to the footfall. Okay, check my planets. Okay. Now I can make this one. Tools. Killing. Flame, more weapons. For profit. Okay. Earth break. Okay. Nothing Fullstone. Okay, now let's go to football. before something else happens. Successful. Okay. List of problems. Nothing much. Hello, Captain. We have received a vox message from football. The Inquisition has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of malus exterminus. Docking will require special permission, and even most of the asteroids have been cordoned off. The station custodian, Her Ladyship Innocentia Chorda, sends her greetings and invites your lordship to disembark at the docks with a small retinue. Her enforcers will meet you there to escort to another chamber for private audience. Okay, what do you want? Oh, Sharon, I simply wish to remind you about my numbskull crew who got themselves captured by some rival Ashmer. The last of them is to occupy for schemes, and besides Incendia Chola has already put him in his place. Okay? Okay. Okay, what other options do we have? We have none. Okay. Just land. So I need to take J. Okay, let's go with this team. For now, I will try to do her quest first and then change my team. If it is possible. We will see that. Okay, there are a lot of levels for her. Agility. Okay, she has really good low Imperium. Advantage. Has 8 more tactical advantage, okay. Will not die. Okay, exemplar. Their strength equals to 20% of their maximum wounds. Contempt. Okay, get back to the fight. Okay, she also has good lower Xenos. Didn't know that. Cost effective, okay. Ballistic. Let's put Grenadier for her. Get back into 5. Flesh wounds for healing. And the hero footstep. More ballistic. Wounds are no excuse. Okay. And her weapons. Okay, she doesn't have anything. Okay, she can use Eldari weapons. Okay, what will be good for her? Okay. Specification. Okay. Can I sort by the damage? Okay, let's go with something like that. Medium armor. One, okay. And if they were dodge an attack, they become priority target. Okay, that's not something I want. Okay. Run and gun. Doesn't have this ability. Commerce. Okay. Torsions for intelligence. Willpower. Okay, glow. Okay, more damage from grenades. This one's intelligent last. Okay, so she will have more health. Okay. Let's give her some more grenades. Okay, who is that? I would like to make a deal. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's in both, right? Start flamer. Exactly. One has its power X. Okay, what the grenade. Focus melt gun. Okay. Force injector. Reject the flash one. Okay. Some armor for Pascal. Holy power armor. Solar stuff. Here. Break the ranks. Ancient plasma rifle. Okay. Providence. Okay. How to dodge first hit. The children of Surian. Okay. More equipment. Need Medicare. Okay. 58%, great. Okay. The rifle, great. Okay, I will use it later. Smelter. Okay. Who are you? Where is Opticon 22? The unit log is Opticon 22 was instructed to leave the location football. I had to strategy locate Ephrata 2. Have data of planets. Why do you keep saying glory to the Omnisire? Immune to burning, okay. Rat hunting. What do we have here? Aquari Ashmak wants to get his paws on my certificate without even working up a sweep. Considering the circumstance currently affecting footfall, the only fitting place this fill could be hiding is in the sewer. Okay, so we need to go to the sewers. Nice ball with powerful whiff about it. That is true. But I swear to you, Shireen, you won't come up with a better trap for Falco. I know these tunnels like the back of my hand. And the most delicious part of all is that the Ashmak chose to go in there. He will wish he hadn't. Of course, that's only if the Azzi don't mess things up for us and everything goes to the plan. And if it doesn't, my gang are dead, Sherry. One wrong move, one wrong word. Oh, damn it, Ashmak. Why is everything so difficult? Perhaps I should just give him the Mercatum Tabula Ficale. Falcon, a complete idiot, he won't risk such a valuable payoff. He'll hold up his end of the deal and give me Tora and the others. Okay, let's go with this one. With mat 20. I'm not telling you to abandon them. Okay, explain your plan. Touch the gas cylinder. Okay, where are we going to get a tank of sleeping gas? How do we get to Kuna? Okay, 9.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, disappear. Another bug in the game.
The sacred halls of research desecrated by the Xenos Cervantes.
Okay, what do we have here? Okay, show the rules. Okay, this one will be there for some time. Normal day with Inquisition. Pascal open this.
Machine God grants the insight.
Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, let's talk with him. Let's see what's happening here. Behold, noble Koronus, as food was transformed before your very eye. In the wake of your toils, his den of depravity will once again become a testament to the Emperor's greatness, as was its original design. Will it bring you the light? I found cryovaults with people inside. It was done on my order. All my life I have been confessors who lost souls. Now let me make my own confession to you. I seek no forgiveness or understanding. I don't want to tell you the truth. A spy's bastard Chorda had imprisoned her heirs in those cryovaults to stop them from challenging her authority. Incendia was among them. My fellow faithful chanced upon this ice crypt. Asphy's weak design horrified them. And I thought if Saint Drusus had died a martyr's death, to be resurrected in fate, perhaps another could follow in his footsteps. I chose Incendia, as full of worms as her innermost soul was, it had not rotted completely. As for the others, I put them to death. 2,000 of years of suffering would not have been enough to cleanse the stench of rot from their cursed soul. Okay. I sabotaged Incendia cryovault and she spent 3 years conscious, blind and helpless. My brothers and sisters recited prayers over her prison, to plant the seed of faith in the soil I had withered. I hid the truth from Incendia and become her mentor, setting her on the path of service to his will. Okay, great. Brainwashing from the start. And that was how Incendia, the offspring of felonious heretic, became his vengeful hand, striking down enemies of the Imperium, at the cost of the evil I had done. The fanatic who tortured and manipulated her for years, and a liar and murderer as well. If you are accusing me, do not omit any of my crimes, for I will not deny them. My confession is over. Okay. See what do we have here? Okay, what's happening here? Okay, so she is also crazy, just in different way than the Kali, the Winter Scale. Right. Okay. To every rogue trader in this world is crazy. I was informed of your arrival. Look closely. One look at Insania full dress and uniform shows that it has not been changed in many days. The collar is greasy and the beret trim is stained with sweat. The air is thin with the smell of an inhaled stimulant that is used to give sailors the ability to work multiple watches without rest. Okay, what is that? I must know the taste of criminal's throat. It is how I learned to recognize the... Okay, she's even more crazy tonight, how? She's eating human brain. This entertainment of yours reeks of corruption. Well, if I see a human eating human's brain, that's definitely corruption. You know not the first thing about perceiving it, sensing it, peering into people's souls and seeing the heinous terrain. You do not know what it is to look at their faces and see the brunt of their impious deed. But I know it all too well, and none shall escape my wrath. Okay, what manner of starter house is this? This is true justice. Unprejudiced justice, inescapable and equally merciless to all. The Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to this cesspool of pirates and heretics, to rid footfall of the corruption that has fettered its limbs, and turn its imperial station into a hotbed of rethinking and inefficiency. And I will not rest until all have been judged. It is not tribunal, it is slaughter. It pleases me that you get to share in the triumph of footfall forging with me. Okay, let's try with... Let's see what happens. I see no sign of taint in your soul. Okay. What happened between you and Winterspell? Rotate while the Expanse burns, ravaged by heretics and hallowed Xenos, he abandoned his duty. Time to stay and you two are busy setting score. Okay, let's go with this. She is crazy. And let's see what happens. You're welcome to try. The Inquisitor's instructions were to maintain order and ensure his allies' safety, using any methods, however extreme they may have to be. Her ladyship is gravely threatened. We are authorized to detonate the dome over this sector. Doing so will trigger an explosive decompression. Okay, so you are in the chair of footfall now. Okay, much to do in that room. And whom is you are judging? All of them, thieves, smaller part traitors, heretic, deserters. Okay. Okay, admit you simply enjoy turning people into slaves. Not carnage, but judge. He is judge. And I know of no other delight than serving him. They are all crazy. But like you can tell by her eyes and her voice, trembling with earnest faith, the Insania genuinely believes in every word she just said. What makes you think you are entitled to govern this? Such is the law of footfall, and your trader who arrives here assumes the right of absolute authority. Okay. And there's my efforts. Okay, I saved people. Where is the Lord? Is it? Okay. Sprawdzamy teraz. Pronounce the paladin a criminal. Why wouldn't I? Why did humans go out? The adepts on Damascus? Rebels? Lie. You don't trust her. Okay. But I'm going to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya.
Molestus es. Quod spectatis? Stare. Dicieractus. Ineptias. Stare. Nefas. Verite. Quod spectatis? Navetelitis.